Hello. I realized I haven't really introduced myself here and shared with you what I've been brewing. So I want to do that now. I'm Ivy Joeva. I have been a birth and postpartum doula for over 12 years, and I specialize in supporting families throughout the childbearing year. So preconception through postpartum, including fertility coaching, counseling for pregnancy loss, of all kinds of pregnancy loss, holistic preparation for birth, and postpartum recovery support. And I have been brewing a comprehensive, holistic fertility program, which is all about preparing emotionally, mentally, physically, and even spiritually for pregnancy. Because what I discovered as a doula is that each phase of the journey, each leg of your journey as you cross this threshold into motherhood or to bringing another child into your family, each phase is a prelude for the next and actually prepares you for the next. So just like it's important to prepare for birth on all levels, not just with information, but preparing your body, preparing psychologically, and even spiritually, as I said, it's also important to prepare for pregnancy because that lays the foundation for your ability to thrive through your pregnancy physically, for your baby's future health, and for your birth experience itself. So much of what we go through in pregnancy and birth it's physical, and our physical bodies respond not to what we consciously believe, not to what we think we believe about pregnancy and birth, but our deep unconscious beliefs. And so one of the things that I've come to discover as a doula is how important those deeper layers of preparation are, and how it can make all the difference in terms of your experience, and if you're partnered, how these sacred rites of passage can strengthen your relationship rather than stress your relationship, which is sadly the case in way too many couples. So I'm really excited to invite you to your Jumpstart Your Fertility journey. I designed this course, it was really a labor of love to cover all the bases you need when it comes to optimizing your fertility naturally with holistic lifestyle protocols. So simple changes you can begin implementing right away. Everything from tuning in to all 4 phases of your menstrual cycle, because too many of us only really pay attention to our periods based on when we're bleeding. And that's only one point of intervention. We also want to work on strengthening our egg quality for ovulation, supporting our estrogen progesterone balance, to support our luteal phase, which is key to your ability to not just get pregnant, but to maintain a pregnancy healthfully, to prevent things like miscarriage. And also, what the field of epigenetics is showing us is that the way your lifestyle is months before you even start trying to conceive, and this is true for both female and male partners, influences the genetic expression of your baby to be. So while the genes are already encoded in the egg and sperm, which genes actually get expressed, which traits your baby will actually have, and the health and vitality of your future baby is largely determined by lifestyle factors, from your nutrition to how you are coping with different kinds of stress in your life. And in your Jumpstart Your Fertility course, we're going to dive deep into the most common causes of physical stress and what you can do to transform this, as well as optimal self-care for fertility, because it's not realistic to think we can just eliminate all stress from our lives, but what are you doing on a daily basis to support your overall well-being and vitality, and therefore nourish your fertility? We also take a deep dive into what I call the toxin exposure inventory. So looking at the common toxins that we put in our bodies that might get in there in our food, everything from pesticides to GMOs, different kinds of inflammatory foods that are specific to undermining fertility today, toxins on our body in terms of body care products and beauty products, and around our body, common toxins in our household environments, and what you can do to protect yourself, protect your fertility, and boost your fertility naturally by minimizing these endocrine disruptors. We also look at nutrition, the key macronutrients, the specific balance of macronutrients and key micronutrients you need to boost your fertility naturally. This is a secret that almost nobody talks about. I haven't seen too many nutritionists talking about this. And as you may know, I served as a holistic nutritionist for many years in a perinatal wellness practice. And it was really sad. I saw women that were really health conscious women and actually knew a lot about nutrition that didn't know what I'm going to share with you about simple dietary changes you can make that can make all the difference when it comes to your fertility. And one of my favorite parts of the course that I'm so excited to share with you is the Opening to Motherhood module. And this is where we peel back the veils of what you didn't know about what might be influencing your body's ability to conceive in terms of your relationship to motherhood, based on the mother archetypes in your life as you were growing up, and your own birth experience even, and your preconceptions about birth, because our bodies know how we feel about birth, and our bodies know that in becoming pregnant, the end result of that is actually going through birth. And so what I've found from working with many women, supporting them throughout their fertility journey, is that the way we feel about pregnancy, the way we feel about birth, our relationship to our own bodies and sexuality can actually inform the conception process itself. So we're going to take a deep dive into all of this in the Opening to Motherhood module. And I'm going to hold the lantern light for you as you take these steps along your journey, as you approach crossing this sacred threshold into motherhood, or if you're already a mama, expanding your family to include a new baby, a new child. And I have a ton of guest experts. So many of them have been my teachers along the way. I'm so excited to share their wisdom with you. So excited to dive in and take this Jumpstart Your Fertility journey with you. This journey is intended for you, whether you've been trying to conceive for years and experiencing fertility challenges, even if you know you need to turn to assisted reproductive techniques like egg freezing or IUI, IVF. This is a way that you can support your body to optimize your chances of your desired outcome with those kinds of interventions. Whether you're just thinking about trying to conceive in the next few months, in the next few weeks, even in the next few years, if you're just getting started, this journey is for you. And if you know you want to be a mom in the future, but you're not ready yet, maybe you're just coming off birth control and want to help support your body in optimizing your menstrual cycle and preserving your fertility, protecting your fertility for the future when you do want to get pregnant, this journey is for you. So join us. I would be thrilled to have you on board. You can join the waitlist via the link in my bio, and registration opens in just a few days on Friday, August 20th. So really excited to have you with us. Pop any questions you have about the course in the comments below, or you're welcome to DM me as well. I'm sending you all my love and many blessings.